We're alive.
Yay! Now we can
There you
share
go.
this disformity talk with the world.
Hi,
Hold
welcome
off
to
on
Dick
this NRA thing
Deformity
until we're actually.
I like to
Yep.
imagine that it's
Yeah.
like car talk and people call in.
Let's see. Scientist says that robots could murder humans out of kindness.
Murder humans out of
Okay.
kindness.
Okay then.
Are we talking about some robot mentality euthanization? Or what?
Oh,
Or
okay.
just, super robot strength hugs?
Yeah, we've learned robot hugs.
Amsterdam-based engineer Nell Watson, speaking at a conference in Sweden, said that robots could decide that the greatest compassion to humans as a race is to get rid of everyone unless they are taught the value of human life.
Well,
That
that's
sounds-
why you get,
Wow.
what's his name's Laws of Robotics.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems in the book?
What
No,
fucking
not
robots
really.
are they studying for this?
No,
to
it
get
caused
that
problems
conclusion?
when robots were, breaking the rules or something.
Skynet?
And there we go, Hugbot. Group hug. And this is why you do not install a nucleogravitational hypercrystal into Hugbot's hug capacitor.
All right, let's see.
So, who's attempted at playing Five Nights at Freddy's?
What is Five Nights at Freddy's?
I have
Some
no
dumb
idea.
horror game, I think.
Dumb horror game?
Yep.
Yeah,
Actually,
without
it's
that.
pretty scary.
Yep, sure it is. I have yet to
What
see
is-
a single horror game that is actually scary.
What is it, a horror game?
Have you ever
It's-
played Fatal Frame 2, Beld?
I don't know. I don't recall it.
Narcissistic man shot after having sex while staring at himself in the mirror.
Huh.
Who shot him?
The girl he was banging, apparently, she got pissed off that he wasn't watching her and was busy watching himself.
So after he shot his, she shot him.
Do ho 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 ho.
So,
Ho.
who shot first? It was Solo. It was always Solo.
This is interesting.
Solo was under the bed.
There's a hitchhiker bot making his way across Canada, tying in with the robot theme.
What?
A
That's
group-
going to work great until somebody accidentally runs it over.
Or, rapes it and leaves it on the ditch.
I don't.
a group in Canada
And that would
created
damage
Hitchbot.
a robot somehow.
Well,
Well, it depends
actually,
on how rough you were.
That's true.
You know what? I was actually reading an article the other day that said by 2018, robotic sexual companions will be commonplace.
I don't know about commonplace, but readily available. Maybe.
I don't really. Yeah, I'd probably go with that one. Yeah.
And
They'd probably
apparently-
still be expensive as fuck, though. You're
Oh,
talking a
oh.
$1,500
Are you ready?
price tag.
Well,
Are you ready?
It depends really on what sort of quality you're looking for, because you can get cheap inflatables for not that much money, really.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call a cheap inflatable a robotic sex companion.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming that there'd be the same sort of quality price variation.
It's made of aluminum tin cans and styrofoam.
Ow!
You want real skin? Pfft,
Oh, wow.
realistic
Okay.
skin. Don't want a robot with real skin. That'd be kind
Yeah,
of...
no, that would be creepy as fuck.
So the Chicago Cubs are blaming
use
their
your
bad
over-
luck
endoskeleton.
on, wait for it,
Babe Ruth curse?
Obamacare.
Obamacare.
Of
Really?
course.
That's what they're picking.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
They don't
of
have
all
enough.
of the people who would have a problem with the policies of Obamacare, these rich-ass baseball players are not ones.
Hello,
Yeah, no.
Yapper. Whoever you are.
Or rather, the field owner is.
Even the fucking field owner, no.
Field owner says that they, in order to avoid paying extreme penalties, they had to fire a number of low-level workers in the off-season or keep their hours under the 130-hour per month cap.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So, in order to avoid actually providing a decent
Sell
working
more crackers or
environment,
something. I don't know.
so in order to avoid providing a decent working environment for their employees, they had to let some of them go. Such pain, sure.
And I was kind of quiet there while I was reading about Hitchbot. I stand corrected. He's not going across Canada. He went across Canada.
Oh, he made it.
He went from Halifax, Nova Scotia, to Victoria, British Columbia.
Oh, neat.
The Hitchbot, a, not brilliant scientist built robot, just group of people in their spare time built a robot, like an actual, functioning robot, and
Mm-hmm.
it hitched across Canada in one summer.
Interesting.
That's impressive.
Well, it
Let's
is
see.
Canada, so the people aren't as likely to steal it, I guess.
Indies are equal or better than AAA titles.
No. No, they aren't. They're different, but I wouldn't say that they are necessarily better.
Yeah, equal or better. There are some things that you do need a budget to pull off,
Oh, yeah.
like voice cast, for instance.
Well, you can pull off a voice cast. It would be better to
Good
say...
voice
Yes,
cast.
I was about to say. A good voice. Well, although, to be fair, even with a budget, you can't always pull that off. So I'll...
True.
Well,
Capcom
take a
has
look
proved
at
that enough.
Stick It to the Man. That was an indie title that had really good voice acting.
Okay. But that's an exception to the norm.
That's true.
Very true.
You can find talented people to work on a budget, but that's a crapshoot.
Yes. Usually it helps if you have friends who are good at voice acting.
True.
Because then you don't necessarily need much of a budget.
Or you don't have to pull off 50 voices by yourself.
Where are all
Exactly.
these
Like
new
this group
people
seems to
coming
do.
from?
Oh my god. Okay.
I can pull off 50 different voices as long as all of them are very similar to Toads.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking.
just think of the time in the future when we try to do the Phoenix Wright games ourselves.
Yes.
Oh,
For some
Okay,
reason, I want
I
to
have
hear
a
Bell
song.
read 50 Shades of Grey as Toad now.
No.
Oh my god, yes.
Only if he's playing the
Okay.
woman's part.
No, it
Okay.
plays all the parts.
Beld, we
see.
have a new person in the audience, so go ahead. Get
We
it
had-
over with.
we've
Oh,
had like.
God.
I
two
don't
or
know. I
three
don't know if
so far.
I don't know if I want to spoil it until we actually have a reason to do a Toad voice.
True.
Oh, like you ever do it when we have an actual reason.
I don't know. I don't want to blow my Toad load too early.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay. Hello, Marble
My.
Zone. Splendor.
And Pest has
Splendor?
another good example there. Thomas
Oh.
Was Alone had a good voiceover, but it was essentially one person. And
Yes,
he
it
was
was-
a professional voice actor, too.
Yeah, it was
Really?
basically they didn't need a huge budget because they only needed one person.
Anyway,
Plus, they
Mr.
also
Mal-
didn't exactly have to go overboard with budgets on graphics or physics or huge stage design or, tons of character models.
Oh yeah,
Really?
no. What do you mean? Thomas Was Alone had richly detailed character models. Apparently,
Okay,
Marvel
so
Zone
I
is getting
have a
is
song.
getting some massive lag.
Really?
Apparently,
Yeah, I see why we're
If
getting
you're having
new
massive
people.
lag, get better internet.
I see why we're
Oh,
getting
Marble's
new
getting.
people
I thought
now.
you meant the call was getting massive.
oh no,
lag.
no, 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 no. The call
Zeta
is
made
fine.
a post about tomorrow's stream. That's
Yep.
why we're getting new people.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna exit.
Anyway, Mr. Marvel Zone Bled person, about the Toad voice, one of our own does a Toad voice, which some people love.
Most hate.
Some.
Other
Some.
people who are sensible and smart despise because it's horribly annoying and it needs to be killed with fire.
Essentially, you
and
know
yet-
how Toad's voice has evolved in the Mario games. Started off not having one, and then he was given one. And the
Then
first
he was a
voice was
chain
in Mario
smoker for 30
Kart,
years.
and it was just kind of like a, whoa, hey, that sort of deal. But then it evolved more into the lines of a ear-bleeding screech that always came
Well,
out of
don't
his
forget, he
mouth.
did have that sort of voice already with the Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, he had kind
Yeah.
of a New Yorker style screechy voice. It
He's
was
always-
very catchy and
He didn't
He's
sound like
al-
he'd been
wait.
chain smoking for years until later,
Yeah.
though.
yeah.
Toad has always had that kind of voice, but Build has brought it up to the 10th power.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna kill both of you.
For a moment, I kind of had to figure out which one of you did which voice.
Okay, to turn us away from the
Now we
topic of
just, if
Toad's voice,
only we can get 2 more, then we can do a true barbershop quartet.
Oh, screw you.
Yeah, but there's always that slight Skype delay.
True, but we
An
can get as
ode
close as
To
possible.
Grand Theft Auto Online.
What?
An ode to Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yeah, I heard you. I was wondering what.
Mama,
Oh.
just killed a troll. Parked my car upon his head. Honked my horn and now he's dead.
Never heard that one.
Are you tone deaf, Sylphie?
What?
Are you tone deaf? Because you're not on tune at all.
I don't think he's trying, but
I'm not trying. I'm reading
Okay.
out the Game FAQs post.
Oh.
how did you end up there?
How did the
I
hell
was
did you
trying
get
to
there?
find something funny, damn it! Because
and
my
you went to
news
Game
site failed.
Facts.
Yeah, you went to Game Fact forums for humor?
You don't go there for humor. You go there for pain and suffering and disdain.
Well, that can be humorous.
I suppose. Make a musical about it.
Game FAQs, the musical.
Oh, apparently Marble Zone can't actually hear what we are saying.
Oh well.
Well, he did mention that it was lagging like insanely for him
Yes.
and like pausing every second or so.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't actually paying attention.
Elder,
to what
are
he
you
was
trying
saying.
to stream at 180 frames per second, 1080p?
No, I'm just at normal 2,000 kilobits per second.
Okay, that's not big. So
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
standard
this-
X264
This
1080p.
NRA story.
Okay,
A couple
so
weeks ago, an NRA commentator released a video in
mhm.
which he expressed the opinion that just because someone is blind, that doesn't mean that he or she should be unarmed.
Okay, I guess you would want to have a very, very sawed-off shotgun then?
essentially pepper spray.
If by pepper you mean very, very tiny bullets, I guess.
Well, I guess I can be persuaded to agree with that if measures for safety were taken into account. A blind person can tell if an intruder, maybe, is in their place and can ask, hey, are you a robber? A no answer might mean probably.
That's the sub question, which is you don't really know what the hell the response means.
Mhm. And then there's the whole thing of what about when they go out into public? What then?
Oh, you can give them full concealed carry licenses, clearly.
Nah, give them fully automatic AK-47. They'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and just loop the trigger right on their seeing eye dog, and there you go.
Okay, so
Perfectly
actually,
safe.
no better. No, what you do is you put a mounted gun on the seeing eye dog.
Trained to go off at a certain specific bark that you teach the dog only when an intruder is threatening.
Exactly.
Or you just get one of
That's
those
very
dogs from Call of
high-tech.
Duty.
What?
You get the Call of Duty dog.
Then you don't need to put a gun on them. You just need to throw bullshit quick time.
No,
at
no,
people.
no. You need the dog from Jet Force Gemini, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
With a little
Okay.
rocket launcher on his back.
There you go.
Or just K9.
Affirmative.
All right.
Wait a minute. Which game had the robot dog in it? Where the dog changes from different forms, and then the final form is a robot dog.
Oh, Secret of Evermore.
Yes, that one.
Oh,
Oh.
I never played through that whole game.
Yeah, the final form is a.
It just bugged out on me so many times.
I made it about 15 minutes into the game, said, wait a minute, I don't have time to start an RPG. And then didn't play it again afterwards, even when I did have the time.
That was the K9 that I mentioned before, Frosty.
Yeah, K9. At first, I thought the game I thought you guys were talking about was that one that someone streamed recently, Zardion, where your robot turns into different things and one of them's a robot.
I think that was Tenta playing, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was Tenta.
Yeah, but it wasn't that the robot was turning into it, it was that you had 3 robots.
Yeah, I think it was actually switching between characters, and
Yeah,
one
exactly.
of them happened to be a big robot mech dog.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh,
Law
what did
and
you find
Order
out?
Special Pants Unit.
What?
The article is Law and Order Special Pants Unit.
Okay.
Boo.
All right.
Explain.
Here we go. My nightly thing. Going from Uncle John's Unsinkable Bathroom Reader, page 50.
Okay.
Why, yes. Those are lobster tails in my pants. Why do you ask? In May 2008, a liquor store manager in Fort Pierce, Florida, told a man with what a newspaper accounts called a very large bulge in his pants to hand over whatever it was he had down there. The man reached into his pants, pulled out 2 bottles of Hennessy cognac and a lobster, gave them to the manager, and then ran out the door with the other 2 bottles he still had in his pants.
Okay.
Keith Miller, 51, was arrested at Sydney Airport in Australia in 2004. He was a rare animal smuggler, and he had 23 birds' eggs in his underwear.
Huh.
He was later sentenced to 2 years in prison.
Huh.
Smuggling birds is a serious offense.
Yeah, I kind of wish there
Geraldo?
was like a what the fuck is wrong with you text-based searchable database of the things that they've done, because they've done so many down the pants stories. I know there was someone that tried to steal from a pet shop. I think it was Chihuahuas, but it might have been some other kind of small dog, by putting them down the pants.
You could not pay me to put a chihuahua in my pants. Those things can be vicious.
Did the chihuahua bite his toe?
A chihuahua in my pants.
Have you seen the fangs on those things? They're like needles.
I have seen them.
Imagine that shit digging into your junk.
I have several small dogs. I kind of know.
Wait, are you saying you
have
put them
little
down your
dogs.
pants?
Those are nothing compared to those.
Oh my.
Also,
Geraldo?
in a pants-related story that is not, or that is more recent, a couple weeks ago, a Wagoner public school teacher. I'm still trying to find out where the heck Wagoner is.
Mhm.
I'm assuming somewhere out west, but I'm not 100% positive.
Oh, West where?
There's a Wagoner County, Oklahoma.
Is it the gal the one female teacher?
You mean the one that came to school the first day drunk and naked? I heard about that.
Yeah, that would be it.
It's a good thing she
Teacher
didn't have
was-
dogs involved, because then they would have been wagging all over the place.
Teacher was jailed and presumably fired for showing up to school drunk and without her pants.
Huh.
So yeah.
And she was not attractive before you ask.
No, I saw a picture of her. Oh God, those kids.
So it
look-
was not a nice.
No, those kids were
Ew.
traumatized for
Traumatized.
life.
Those
Oh,
kids are going
God.
to need counseling.
Those kids are
Oh
going to
God,
need
I think
porn.
it barked at me.
What?
What?
I
What?
believe that would be a phrase used. Oh God, I think it barked at me.
Oh God,
Is it growling?
stop putting images in my head or
Oh.
sound effects.
Geraldo
I
Wong
have a.
of-
Can we let
I
him
have
finish
a
the
picture here
Geraldo
of the
story?
woman, if the people in the chat want to see.
to say Fernan is talking over me. That's terrible.
He seems louder when I'm hosting the call. I don't know.
That was
Well,
a very
I
loud
did actually raise
thunderstrike.
up my mic volume since what was mentioned the other night with the Alexa games.
Mm.
Let's see. Geraldo Wong of Hialeah, Florida, was arrested in 2005 at Miami International Airport. He was also a rare animal smuggler and had 2 live Cuban songbirds in his underwear.
Huh.
Live what?
Workers
Cuban
at Junior's
songbirds.
restaurant.
Human. I thought you said human, and I'm like,
Oh.
Cuban.
I heard human as well.
Ooh.
Human
Oh,
songbirds. That's
a man
what
in Michigan whose name has been removed for his own dignity should have
Oh,
listened to
God.
his mother.
That is the perfect way to start this.
Should have listened to his mother when she said, "Don't run with sharp things in your hands or in your pants."
Oh God,
Oh.
this is gonna
The
be
man
painful.
went to a Mayher superstore in Grand Rapids and stuffed about $350 worth of knives in his pants. When security tried to stop him, a scuffle broke out, and the man fell down a flight of stairs and stabbed himself repeatedly.
Yep.
Now the question is, was it cut
In
off?
2008, 3 years later, the man applied for a change of gender to his license.
I think we can safely say yes.
Ow. Ow. I'm not even a chick and that hurts.
You're not a chick?
I'm not
Okay.
even a guy.
Could have
and that
fooled us,
hurts.
man.
Yeah, you're a really
Wow.
good voice changer.
Wow.
His getaway
I-
got cut off.
Ignacio Guetta, 22, was booked in the Santa Clara County Jail in California in June 2008 for violating parole. A search of Guetta found a 4-foot 2-inch machete in his pants. When asked, Guetta said he had it for self-defense.
No.
That's as long as a leg. That's more than a leg. 4 foot. I know some people that are barely that tall.
Seriously.
Wow,
How
they
do you
arrested.
manage that?
You have to be
Yeah.
really tall and have really tall pants.
They arrested
Really
Machete.
tall
Fuck.
pants.
I've
See the
been
handle
watching
sticking out the side of his pants while he's making a little click with the blade every time he steps.
Says he was 6'8".
Ah, well that would do it then.
That's still 2/3 his body length.
Still,
Yeah, that's like I'm about 6'1", and I'm guessing that my feet are, yeah, my legs are like around
Your
3
feet.
feet ish.
yeah, your feet are 3 feet long. you
Vernon
have
walking
to.
around like Krusty the Clown there. Hey!
Here you go. This one is definitely going to be art for Arklon.
Oh God, what?
Take martial arts, add explosions, gunplay, ridiculous over-the-top dialogue, and some watered-down Eastern philosophy. And what do you have? The films of Steven Seagal. These are all sayings from Steven Seagal films.
Okay.
Senator Trent, you can take that to the bank. I'm
That's
going to take
hard,
you to the bank.
hard to
Senator,
kill.
To the
Hard,
blood bank.
hard to
I
kill.
can't do a Seagal voice.
That
Want
was
some blow?
from Hard to Kill.
All right. Want some blow? Yeah, I want some blow. Put your hands where I can see them, or I'm going to blow your head off.
Marked for death, I think.
Correct. What the hell are you doing here? Well, I was just out taking a Sunday stroll, but I guess maybe it's not Sunday.
Oh, damn, that's a hard one. Above the Law?
No. Fire down below.
Oh God, that damn movie. Okay.
So is that a description of what happens after you go to work drunk with no pants?
Apparently. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
I like that phrase.
Arklon, not even gonna take a shot at it, or
Oh no, I'm thinking that's another tough one. I don't think I've heard that one. I'm sure I've seen the fucking movie. Glimmerman?
no? Ticker.
What was it? Oh fuck, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's a Steven Seagal movie you haven't seen?
What I think, actually, I do. I think I saw it a long time ago, and if that's the one I'm thinking of. It's fucking horrible.
I guess it doesn't really matter since I kind of blew up all the evidence.
Oh, that could be all of his damn movies.
Yeah, that really could.
Yeah.
This is an actual saying, though. These are all actual quotes.
And sudden.
I'm going to assume that's no guess, so that would be on deadly ground. I'm going to cut off your feet and throw them in that basket there. Cute, huh?
Cute. Is that oh god, what's the name of that one?
That's clearly someone who's planning a D&D character. He's got to remove some of his feet.
Actually, that sounds like that could come from Glimmerman.
Nope, that one's above the law.
Above the law.
All right. I love giving away all my possessions. Makes me feel real spiritual.
Now that sounds like Glimmerman.
Nope.
No. God damn it.
Marked for death.
Marked for death.
Huh.
George,
Are you
did
just
you really
like-
beat a suspect unconscious with a dead cat? No, the cat
Oh.
was dead.
Oh, fuck yeah, I know that line. Is that exit wounds?
Yep.
I can't forget about the dead cat line.
I want to kill you so bad I can hardly contain myself.
That's not a very memorable line. Let's see.
Fair enough.
Let's see if you could guess one.
What movie was it anyway?
Hard to kill.
Oh, that one again.
All right. Let's see. If your daddy knew how stupid you were, he'd trade you in for a pet monkey.
Fuck.
You would think that one would be memorable.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. But shit. A lot of these Seagal movies I haven't seen in ages. Pet Monkey.
Clearly, you
Why-
need to have a Steven Seagal stack.
Why has there...
He's had them before.
Oh,
think.
I haven't had a stack yet. Why has there not been any lines from Under Siege yet? But anyway, oh shit. A lot of his more recent direct-to-videos I haven't seen because after going back to direct-to-video after his theater days, he's done nothing but horrible garbage. I pretty much gave up on Steven Seagal. I'm gonna go above the law again.
No. Fire down below.
That
All right.
was near the end.
Some of these
his-
quotes have one thing in common.
They're all really bad.
They got the fire down below.
Yeah.
Yep. One thought he was invincible, the other thought he could fly. They were both wrong.
That I know that one. Oh my god.
Now watch as he can't name it.
That one I heard. Yeah, that's a memorable one. Mark for Death again?
Yes.
Yeah, the twins. Yeah, the twins. That's right.
How many more of these are there?
Two more, but they're both really generic.
Well, just give them anyway, just to.
All right. I hate being alone. Do you hate being dead?
Oh my god, that is terrible. Even for me, that's terrible.
Exactly.
I'm guessing that's one of his more recent ones that I've ignored, that I've avoided.
No, that one's Under Siege.
Oh my god, you finally get an Under Siege one. It's like the worst time in movie history. That's like his best movie. Fuck me. Okay, what's the last one?
What am I doing? Oh, I'm making a bomb.
That's Under Siege 2.
Yes. Not bad.
So, which things do we have left in Nintendo Comics, Fern?
I just say I guess we should go to comics.
You
Yeah,
can tell
maybe.
that Bill is so uninterested in this.
I have
We
some
have
more
Captain
transcripts.
N, Mario, Star Fox, and Zelda.
Wait, we still have Star Fox? Oh yeah, we never did finish that.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
we never started the Zelda one.
I think we still have some of the regular Zeldas left too.
Okay, now
Yep.
that we've been going for about an hour, I gotta piss before we can do anything.
Have fun.
Should I leave my mic on so y'all can hear?
I got a big part of them passed. If it would have been Van Damme movies, that probably been more successful. Even though I like Seagal, it's Van Damme more. Well, I think I like his early stuff. The only thing he makes now is Good Lord. Unless it's Machete. That's the exception.
Okay, let's
Wasn't
find
it
out
good?
what we get.
32.
And bear in mind, oh my god, no means whatever we get is going to have Toad voice involved somewhere, regardless of what series it is.
It's probably going to land on Oh My God No every single time.
I just could have sworn
We
I
finished
picked that
all the
button.
NES ones, so
Oh, maybe I need to refresh
And
the thing
Nestor.
before the fixed behavior actually takes effect. There we go.
Yes, that was like the worst quote out of every single one of them.
And we have Captain N. So which ones do we have left in Captain N?
We have the Master Machine, the Real Game Master, and When Friends Fall Out. We can save all
Yeah.
the one-shots for the very end.
Captain
Wow.
N.
I just placed an ocelot egg in Minecraft on the ground, and it spawned 3 ocelots.
They must have been crammed into that egg.
It was 1 adult and 2 babies, and it's like, what?
An adult and 2 babies out of 1 egg. When Friends
Yes.
Fall Out is our choice.
when friends fall out.
Is this a one shot?
Wait, I could have
or no?
sworn we saw this one already.
Maybe.
I think we started it and then never finished it.
So where did we
Like we got like
leave?
2 pages into it.
That would be 2 pages.
Yeah, because I know that we saw that giant ass safe.
Mhm.
Oh yes, and I remember that we were having
Yeah,
a
I
long
do-
derail about
I don't
her.
remember the rest of it, so.
Yeah, we had the long derail about the retarded looking spaceship.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this retarded looking spaceship again.
Well,
Yeah,
we do
I
have to
think
wait
this
for
was the
Sylphie to
night
get
that-
back.
I
Oh,
think this
yeah.
was the night that we read like 2 comics total.
Yes,
of,
it was.
Anything.
I think that was
Yeah.
the night where we spent a shitload of time talking about the Gary Busey's tooth.
We had some good pictures out of that one.
Now
too.
I remember that night.
Actually, was
Yeah.
it even 2 comics, or was it we read 1 comic and then we started a second? And
I think we may have just done that. I don't even know if I still have that recording even.
Hmm.
Because we have lost a couple nights of these recordings.
Did you get anything back from that hard drive?
I haven't really put too much effort into it, but no, not at the moment. I was able to recover at least the Damnation videos from Twitch, so that I can do that game again at some point.
Boy, fun times there.
Oh yeah. Joy, I got more terrible games in store. Hooray.
At the very least, you don't have to replay any of it.
That's true. Although I will actually note that Damnation is probably the least, is orders better than Ride to Hell, because it's at least not quite as stupidly terrible. Although
So
it doesn't
between
have...
the 3, which would you say is the worst so far?
In terms of overall quality, probably Ride to Hell. In terms of... Because although it is one of the more amusing ones, and it did have that amazing bug in the DLC, that bug made the entire game worth it, actually. The character inversion was probably the best bug ever.
So I have some good news for everyone.
Hmm?
I'm going to be able to get everything I need to capture video from and stream from my PS3.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I'll be able to play all my Battleship games. So you all know what I'm talking about now.
So we can
Oh,
see you
sure.
saying
Everybody's
eat it,
interested
Germany.
in that.
Before you do that, though, you owe me a different type of stream.
Yes, I do. So, Beld, I'm intelligent.
What did you do now?
So your computer the computer is running fine,
Hmm.
except the internet is really slow. And I check my connection speed, and it's like, no, I'm getting my speed is fine. What the hell's going on?
Were you on the
and
VPN the whole time?
Yeah, I had a VPN that was throttling me
Well, gee, imagine that.
What's a
because
VPN?
I'm intelligent.
What's a VPN?
It's the thing he uses to have a Japanese, IP, so that he
Oh,
can play his
kinda like
Japanese
a-
games.
In this case,
Virtual private
another
network.
Battleship game.
Kind of like a proxy. But
Yeah.
Basically like a proxy, except instead of most
instead of
people
just changing
use
his
a proxy.
IPs, actually masking
Yeah,
his whole internet connection.
No, not
Exactly.
literally not the Battleship board game, Pest. He means games involving battleships. Just to make that clear.
Oh yes, Pest. You haven't heard of all the shit that I do?
Yes,
Eat It
haven't you
Germany.
heard
You
Eat
never
It
heard that
Germany?
line?
Like
Oh,
Pacific Theater.
Hold on one
Operations
second.
and
Before we
that.
continue, I have to
Yeah.
find out. Did you get a chance to see the amazing final video of Ride to Hell Retribution, Sylphie?
I did. Oh my god.
Did you enjoy that bug?
That bug was extremely hilarious, but I had
And
I
I
wanted
bet
to kill myself.
the plot.
Like I wanted to twist my ears off and pull my eyeballs out.
Yes, the plot is
It
pretty
was-
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yes, they stole
That
a
has
nuclear
proved
bomb
it.
and then
That
blew it
proved
up
it
in
to
the
me.
middle of a lake.
That was the absolute 100% proof that the game may have been made by a professional team of programmers and everything, or whatever you want to call them, although I wouldn't call them professional. But the story was written by a 12-year-old whose nuts were in the middle of dropping.
I don't know if they were even getting close to the dropping point, really. And plus, I suspect it was more like an 8-year-old. You know what would be cool?
God.
If there was a
Actually, I
nuclear
think
bomb
an
and they were
8-year-old would come
stealing
up
it?
with a much more interesting story than that.
And actually,
True.
all the games on the PS3 are actually PS2 classics. Namely Warship Gunner 2, Warship Commander,
Oh.
and Pacific Theater of Operations 4.
So now we get to see you make Germany eat it.
Yep, I can actually
Which means-
shove shit up Germany's ass.
Although we will require you to always play as Germany.
Nope. Nope. IJN all the way.
Nope, have to play as Germany now. If you've made Germany eat it so much, you have to take the other side for once.
No, because I actually hate trying to run submarines. Submarines
Okay,
are
then
a pain in my
then
fucking
do-
ass.
Fine, let's see. Which side do you like playing as the least that isn't submarines?
Great Britain is really boring because they use nothing but destroyers.
I don't remember how to make an anvil.
What? Oh, Minecraft. I would guess iron?
I know there's iron, and I have iron. I don't remember.
I think
Well,
it's
try
3
every
across the
possible
top-
shape
3
of
across
iron
the
and you'll
top,
get
1
it.
in the middle, and then 3 across the bottom.
I believe so.
But I was sure it wasn't all iron. Maybe
Germany
it was.
does taste like bratwurst.
Okay, the top 3 are blocks of iron. But otherwise, exactly like Sylphie said.
That's a lot of iron for one goddamn thing.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. it is.
Why the fuck does it take so much fucking iron?
It's a goddamn anvil, that's why.
You
Dumbass.
don't take 3 cubic meters of iron to make an anvil.
Compressed.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you
a
compress
block
it
is a
further.
cubic. A block seems to be fine. It's still effectively at least probably about 6 cubic feet of
Fine,
iron.
let's let them build anvils out of 1 block.
That would make a lot more sense.
Yes, except it'd be cheap as hell.
An alternative would be 3 bars across the
9
top. 3
iron
bars
is
across
not
the
that
bottom,
hard to get.
and 1 block in the middle.
Yeah,
would be an
that's kind of
alternative.
what I was thinking of, Sylvie, is the 3 blocks of iron just seems ridiculous.
Although, given how the anvil looks in the game, 3 blocks across the top, 3 blocks across the top is more
Makes
accurate to
sense.
how they depict it.
They literally make the thing be like 6 cubic feet of iron in a ridiculously huge anvil the size of a person?
No, it's a single block area.
Okay then, so clearly 3 full blocks of iron is stupid.
Cat, you are so dumb.
What did the cat
Can
do
you-
this time? Wait,
My
hold on,
cat
let me
is-
try and guess. Did it
Just
fall in the
31
toilet
iron.
again?
You're kind of
She
lucky
is-
that the
Oh, that's why, you
previous
trapped on
streamer named
something.
Cat was not with us at that time.
What?
Remember how we used to have a streamer with us named Cat?
Oh yes.
Anyway, what did your cat do?
Fell in the toilet again?
Yeah, it's 31 iron for 1
Sophie,
anvil.
Yeah.
did the cat
But
murder
iron
you?
is not hard to get at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
It is
that
on Skyblock.
I'm not saying that the iron quantity is ridiculous per se. I'm just saying that the idea of being able to cram 31 iron into a 1 block space seems ridiculous to me.
Why are you trying to make an anvil on Skyblock anyway?
Because we got a name tag go fishing, and I want to name my cat.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, you shouldn't get mad at us in the
kitten,
first place.
the
That's
kitten
silly.
wasn't doing anything stupid. The kitten was trying to get up and over my body pillow I have on my bed, and it was falling around and stumbling. I was like, "Are you drunk? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you that pathetic?"
Yeah?
And then I looked. She got in her arm, or her paw caught in her collar
Oh.
because the collar
Oh.
is just slightly too large. So she got her paw stuck up and in it, and she's stumbling around because she couldn't get it out.
Got a
Oh.
collar that's got room to grow, huh?
Just a little bit. It was the smallest collar we could get. The kitten is tiny.
Aw.
Is it like palm of your hand tiny, Keaton?
She's 3 months old, and she could fit in the palm of my hand. Yes. Although you could stop using your claws, because your claws are like little needles.
I think somebody wants to see a picture. Also, we have a comic.
Yes,
Well,
we do have a comic.
here.
And we have
Comic.
literally this is probably the worst instance of taking a visual metaphor way too goddamn far in this comic so far.
Kevin Keane was the hottest power player on Earth. Now he's a hero in a world where video games like Metroid, Donkey Kong, Punch-Out, and Kid Icarus are a reality. The world is Videoland, where Kevin Keane is known as Captain N, the Game Master.
Oh, we're just gonna-
out.
we're
Of
just
the
gonna start
of the
over?
giant space station.
The giant space safe.
Yes. I
Kind
assume
of like the Borg ship.
I think
the
the
Borg
first
was-
voice is gonna be Captain N, so that would be Sylphie.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Which one are we doing?
When friends,
When
fall,
Friends Fall
out.
Out.
Fast.
What is no?
When friends
no.
fall out.
Whatever that is, no.
Is that a Glade plugin?
What?
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 Or no, it looks like the oxygen scrubber from
What
the
are you
Apollo
talking-
spacecraft.
What
The
are you
giant
looking
space
at?
station.
Oh, I thought you was looking at
Oh, the
Frosty
thing on
picture.
the. You mean the thing on the bottom of it?
Yeah, that thing on the bottom of it makes it look like the oxygen scrubbing thing from Apollo 13 movie.
I
Hey,
thought
Autumn.
you were talking about what Frosty linked.
Hello,
What did
Autumn.
Frosty link? What? What?
Scroll up in the chat and you'll see.
And I'm done for the night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good stream,
Just
everybody.
gonna mention,
Glad we
Marvel,
read
this is not a forum.
words
This is
in
a
the
chat
comic.
room. A forum has, posts, and
Oh,
Like-
oh,
they stay there when you post them.
Oh,
They stay
and-
there.
I'm going to start streaming a movie or movies regularly,
They don't run upward.
or in this case, a documentary. I have 17 and a half hours of video footage detailing the Pacific War
Huh.
that I know everybody will be so enthused to join me for.
What you should do is you should
Mhm.
picture
We
in
should all
picture,
share our fetishes.
picture that with you playing a game about the Pacific War. No, better. Picture it with you playing 2 different games of the Pacific War at the same time.
Oh, and make sure that one of them is the one with the little anime girls.
No, both
I'd
of them
have-
should be the one with the
I
little
would-
anime girls.
I would have to, because the other 2 would require me to be running off the same controller, and that would be really weird and not conducive to either. But I could do that. I'm sure I could do that.
I'm sure everyone will be thrilled to watch this. Oh, actually, no, and I thought of a third game you could add in there. You could add in some EVE Online, too. For even more
could.
thrilling gameplay.
No, better,
I could,
better,
but it's unrelated,
better.
so no.
even better.
It's
Mountain.
totally spaceships.
No.
What?
I
What,
got
Vernon?
Mountain.
Oh,
Look it up on Steam.
I got a better one than that, Fernan. He needs another picture-in-picture of him actually playing a game on a webcam of Battleship. Milton Bradley.
What would I be playing against?
Yourself.
So you have to have. So it's actually 2 picture-in-pictures, and he's like cutting back and forth.
So you're gonna be playing against your cat.
Yes.
I could do like that one Pixar short with the guy playing chess with himself,
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
have my dual alter ego playing against me. Okay, Mount.
Anyway, there's a female here that I see, so I think our female should be reading the line.
What?
Or no, wait, it's Sylphie reading
Who's
his
going
line
to be
first.
playing Samus and who's going to be playing the Princess?
Well,
Ah,
gee,
Why is it saying
Is
my?
it just a picture of him? What the fuck is this, Vernon?
Why
It's
is
a game
it
called
saying
Mount.
my comics folder is empty?
Why is your comic folder empty?
It looks like
Never mind.
Never mind. Sploosh. That guy was the best.
When friends fall out.
anyway.
When friends fall out. Okay.
Sploosh. I imagine that's Sylphie in his spare time.
what the fuck is that, Vernon?
What?
Okay.
Wait,
I
which
just looked up
female,
Mountain.
which female are we talking about?
Well, there's 2.
Yes.
Pick one. The other
Yeah.
one's going to be played by Arklon.
Yep.
God damn it.
You act like that's surprising to you.
And Arklon usually plays the princess, so clearly you should be Samus.
I thought Ark played Samus.
I've done them both. Crazy.
You should be proud.
Wow, you did both of them? Good for you.
Hey, you should try doing both of them at the same time.
Oh,
Ultimate,
that would be a
yes.
challenge.
They don't like each other, so you'll have to
Oh,
kind of
hey!
get between them.
I could be running Fleet Command in the background,
It
too.
wasn't as fun as you would guess. That armor hurts. She doesn't like to take it off.
And that ball thing she does, it is just sheer pain.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Don't ever let her trick you into letting her do that when she's
Yeah.
on you.
She wrecked my balls with her ball. Okay, moving on.
It is your line, Sylphie. You have the opening line.
Let's see, I could be running Fleet Command at the same time as that. Alright.
That is not your opening line.
Wow, this place looks like a giant safe, Samus Aran.
You're Australian
It's
now?
just say
Why
Samus.
are you a Scottish redneck?
Which is basically Australia.
With good reason, Kevin. This is the locker, safe haven for me, and every other tough space hunter this side of Metroid.
hunters? I thought they were bounty hunters. Pirates who hunt down other people for the price of their heads. What? What was funny?
You doing female voices is always funny.
Clearly, what we need to have one time is we need to have Ark doing one female voice and Toad doing the other female voice.
Oh.
That would only be if we rolled Oh God No, so.
Wait, what if... Never mind. A person has to eat, Princess. Besides, your father made space hunting perfectly legal. Ask him about it, if you ever find him.
Ooh,
Burn.
Ouch. Please don't argue, Samus. And Princess Lana, you're just tense right now.
How about a little massage? Relax, yo.
Hey, little guy, I'm a rubber man. Let's go on an adventure. And then everybody was too creeped out.
It's still
I
your
didn't get the
line.
reference. It's still
Those-
your line.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
See how the first text bubble is pointing to
We're
Devin?
all tense right now because of this mission. We need to pick up one of Samus's weapons, and we don't need extra problems.
Are you trying to sound like Herbert?
Are you sound like some weird cross between some creepy guy and an Australian?
Point taken. Let's cut the bickering, and I'll dock up the I can't read this. And I'll dock the ship.
Samus! 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 Samus!
Ooh, Dangerous Waters runs in the background too.
No. What?
What?
That's
I'm seeing how many of these warship games I can run at once. And I think I could get up to 6 going at once.
perfect.
Okay, Lana, line.
Ark.
Argon!
You're pretty popular around here.
Well, a lot of people owe me favors. My personal storage area is on level 200. Let's hop up the gravulator.
Gravulator? Really? Gravulator?
Hey, maybe these hands will grab you later.
Tell us about the weapon you stored here.
The Medusa Ray? I found it on a dead planet. I know it can turn a person to stone, and I'm pretty sure it can be used in reverse.
You can turn a stone
What?
to a person?
What the fuck weapon is this shit? Okay.
Well, Marble,
That
there
is
hasn't-
just what we need.
there
Then
hasn't-
we can free poor kid Icarus from the spell of that evil Gorgon. At least he'll wait impatiently back to Palace of Power. He has no choice after all.
Are you Eastern European now?
Basically, Sylphie is moving around the globe with his accent.
He's gonna circumnavigate. Next thing you know, he'll be Chinese, and then
Oh, his accent's on vacation.
Yeah.
Marble, there hasn't
Really?
there
It's
hasn't
like
been
that.
any
It's like that
voice.
picture of the sending the picture of the gnome back, except it's his accent sending in voice clips.
This is your space locker? Aren't you worried about being robbed?
Never. These... What?
warp keys.
Warp key. Okay. Warp keys unlock a pocket dimension on the other side of the door. No one can open it except the owner.
Well, just get a bag of holding. It's much easier.
In fact, you could say that without the key, the contents don't really exist. What's everybody staring at?
Well, apparently your shoulders.
I'm confused as to why the fuck she has any of these things. What the fuck are any of these things useful for? Actually, a better question, how the fuck did she get any of them into the place given the size of the door?
She
What are
has
you
the
studying
damn,
around?
She has a damn World of War tripod walker in there.
But it has 4 legs!
War of the Worlds, you mean?
War of the World.
The
Yeah.
quad pod.
How
Not
is
to
it a
mention
tripod
regular
walker with
tank
4
and
legs?
One of those twin-rotored helicopters.
Which totally makes sense to have among all of the super fancy technology. You totally would have a regular helicopter.
Yeah, why not have a Chinook in there? I mean, come on.
And what appears to be the worst space shuttle art ever at the back there.
I was about to say, is that a space shuttle?
It's
I'm
really,
surprised she doesn't have a Dalek in there, you know?
maybe all those things which might be shells are actually Daleks.
I got, when I went to Comic-Con, I got a necklace, and it's a little TARDIS. The
What
pendant
voice?
is a TARDIS.
What voice are they even talking about? There has not been any Toad voice.
Yeah, he did
There
Toad Voice
totally has been plenty of Toad
once.
voice!
During the Samus chanting, he did Toad Voice.
Oh, okay.
And that Anon is just
Going off
overreacting
about it
for,
repeatedly.
For
5
some people,
minutes after the
overreacting
fact.
is funny.
Well,
and
so was
when funny
Marble
people don't like
Zone.
them. It's just your average, YouTube user here showing his face.
Oh yeah, what is this? Where's Zeta? Zeta said he's gonna stream. Zeta, is it stream time? Zeta, Zeta.
Yes, it's,
Zeta!
yes, it's the stream time.
Zeta,
20
we love
hours
you.
before the stream, yes.
Zeta, you gotta stream. We love you. We love you long time.
I want your baby, Zeta!
I want to see you from the inside.
Well, he was calling Zeta my man. This is coming from a person who had never actually met Zeta here before.
Oh, shit.
Zeta, my nigga! Okay, so I don't know whose line that is.
I
That-
believe it's Lana.
Okay.
Looks like a red shirt and blue pants, so I'm gonna say it's Captain N there.
Yeah.
I think that's
Kind of.
Captain.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to say that in woman voice.
It's so big!
It is so big.
What? Just turned
Would you
Indian?
like a squishy?
No, don't squeeze the juice.
Thank you, come again.
Yes, well, I couldn't afford one of the larger ones.
Wow, out of context, those two lines.
It is so big.
I couldn't afford one of the larger ones, but, they're always there. MadDragon.com, just look at them. Samus again.
Is it? Oh. Let's see. I think the Medusa Ray is in the back aisle. Is back in aisle 30.
Then
Or
again,
is it aisle
they're not the
32?
youngest.
Well, yeah, it's still me. We'll just grab it, stow it on the ship, and relax with a pint of Comet grog. Oh, pint. Whatever. Pint of Comet grog.
You don't get a pint of grog.
Pint.
Maybe it's a
What was
Pinto of grog. She has really big containers. She uses an entire Ford Pinto.
Pimento grog.
Yes, even better.
I wonder if the Holy Grail is in one of these crates here.
I think Pest has to pee.
Oh, do you have to pee? There's 2 men back on right. Make sure you pee in urinal, not poop.
See, I want to know why, with all of this technology, she doesn't have like a searchable database of where all her shit is.
Or a Dewey
Because that
Decimal
would make
System.
too much sense.
Okay, whose line is that?
I think that's got
Impossible to say, so Either one.
Probably Captain N, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Hey, Princess Lana, come on. You have to see this.
It may not be nice, but I'm still gonna.
Zeta, don't even try to act like you're a decent person. Bull, drop the act now. We know better. We see through your bullshit.
and yeah, expecting me to be nice is not going to get you very far.
Well, she took her suit off.
Well, that was when she was in prison. And Brennan, your narrations.
I actually have a line. Fancy that. Later that night, in Kevin and Lana's rented suite.
Oh, twin beds.
Who's saying that? It's so hard to tell who's saying what.
It's
Well,
Lana.
considering that it's somebody talking to Kevin and we're in Kevin and Lana's suite, probably Lana.
Plus,
Yeah.
she was the one that touched the legendary flame chip.
Holy shit! It probably did.
So
Yeah,
she stole the prison ship.
And she kept the prison ship.
This line is so wrong. But I saw it, Kevin. I touched it. It was the legendary flame chip, the only one of its kind.
It's super spicy and delicious.
Spicy.
I like to imagine
Beats the
it's
hell
literally
out
just.
of the flaming nachos.
I like to imagine it's literally just a gigantic Dorito.
Flaming hot.
Yes.
Is that me saying that in that yellow text?
Yes, I would assume so.
The flame
That's why they
chip,
put her face there, so you wouldn't get confused. But then you did anyway.
the flame chip was offered as bounty for the capture of my father. I saw it in Simon's personal storage. She did it, Kevin. She kidnapped my father for cake.
Reward.
That's all.
Evil Majesty Mother Brain offers this fabulous flame chip for the capture and delivery of King Chuck.
Wait, King
Nine,
Chuck?
nine, nine.
Really?
Oh,
I do
Charles.
not
Oh,
believe it.
King Charles.
We need more proof.
Yeah.
Was that Russian?
9.
Yes,
Oh.
9 is now Russian.
Oh, I didn't hear the 9. Okay.
I only
Nine.
said it 3 fucking times.
I didn't hear. I spaced out. I only heard the ending of it.
Deep spaced out.
Deep Space 9.
Ah! That hit a pitch that didn't play well with these headphones.
Sorry.
Wait, in that
Skype
fourth
screws things up sometime.
in that fourth panel, who the fuck is that? Poison Ivy?
Samus.
No, that's Samus.
You didn't know she wears a green bodysuit, Arklon?
Not like that.
Oh,
She was doing her aerobics with her high heels on.
the trees glisten and children listen to hear.
No, it's not even close to Christmas yet. Stop that shit.
I have my mic on the entire time.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Oh shit, the shenanigans.
The advantage to having playback in your own headset. You get to hear how ridiculous you sound,
1 second.
and you know when everybody else can hear you.
See, I don't have that advantage.
Also, Princess
where
Lana's
are we?
line.
Okay, I'm guessing. Alright. I have all the proof I need. Once you're back at the Palace of Power, I'm putting her on
There you
trial
go.
for high treason.
Tiger.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. The walls of these compartments are thin, especially when you have bionic hearing.
Wait, she
I'm
has
just
bionic
like-
hearing now?
When did
Apparently.
this happen?
The $6 billion Samus.
I'm
We can
just
make her
disappointed.
faster, stronger, and more Chozo-like.
Like, even if she got special super hearing from the Chozo blood, it wouldn't really be bionic, because that implies robot parts, right?
Yes. Well, it implies some sort of artificial components.
Might be some like little ear augmentation they gave her back at Academy or something.
So it's like instead of my vision is augmented, it's my ears are augmented. Did
Well,
she?
for us,
I bet she
probably
didn't
has
ask
a
for this
bionic
either.
vagina or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It vibrates.
I am disappointed. I thought we were allies. And here I find you, plotting against me.
It shoots acid in the face of her enemy.
Samus, tell the princess it's a mistake. The flame chip isn't yours. There must be an explanation.
Crikey.
I have. What?
Look at that! Look at his face in the next panel.
Well, gee.
It looks like an okay face. Okay.
He looks like Jughead with his eyes open.
He doesn't have the right nose for that, though.
Well, it's a
What's the
straight ahead
Hana's
shot,
face
so
in
you can't
the
tell.
same panel.
Sexy.
Sigh, Amos.
Anyway,
What?
I have no explanation. It's still.
I was trying to say it and I got cut off, so. I have no explanation. You will find a ship and leave the locker immediately. Our alliance is at an end.
I do not understand. She spoke so coldly.
Kevin, I will not leave without Samus. As protector of Videoland, I am ordering you to help capture Samus and bring her to trial. That is all.
Which accent do I want to go with?
Wow, I sneezed so hard my headset fell off. Good thing I muted it.
Luna, I am not your personal sheriff. Samus is a friend. I won't do anything until I hear her side of the story.
So you
What if
just
she
turned
is
into
guilty?
Scotty.
What would I do then? Wait here while I go talk to her.
You just turned into Scotty from Star Trek.
Did you? Okay, we'll get to it in a minute.
I'm sorry, Kevin, but I won't let my father go unavenged.
Crash!
And she hits him with the coffee pot.
Ugh,
Yep.
what hit me? I feel like I went 6 rounds with King Hippo. Duke, where's the princess?
I will lick your eyeball.
The dog is actually Tenta.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Crikey, jumping
Somebody-
microchip.
Somebody photoshopped the
Lana
dog's
took
face
my
licking
zapper.
Penta, licking
She
him
must be
back.
going after Samus on her own. Duke,
Hold on
we've
one
got to
second.
find them.
Before we go any farther, I'm going to zoom in on the dog so that we can get a nice, good close-up shot of that.
Yeah, we definitely need either the dog licking Tenta licking Kevin, or Tenta licking the dog licking Kevin.
So that should be enough time for Tiger to screen cap this.
I do it, but I'm lazy today.
And I do not have the Tenta pick myself.
I'm
Okay.
too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Sophie, your mic's on.
Tiger Daddy.
So it is. So my microphone is.
You're too sexy for the mute button, apparently.
You motherfucking.
What?
Maybe you should just give up singing altogether, Sophie.
I'm
No
not that
singing.
bad.
No,
There
you're
are-
not actually bad at singing. It's just if you're embarrassed enough about singing that you don't want us to hear it.
Well, it's that it's distracting, and I don't want Vernon ripping my head off because I'm being distracting.
We have had Squirrel around.
And you guys rip his head off every time he tries.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's because he does stuff like go.
Okay, that's enough of a demonstration. Then.
You mean he actually
I
talks
could do
like
that
a
for a
squirrel?
while, you know.
Yeah, please don't demonstrate. Anyway,
And it was. Vernon. Just a line.
But in the locker's canteen,
Oh, okay. I can't tell them the truth. They'd never believe me. But if I don't say something, I'll lose Kevin's friendship.
Well, saying "get the fuck out of here" was kind of a bad move then.
And suddenly she has the suit back on within like 10-minute thing.
Well, he was unconscious for hours, so.
Yes.
And Lana is just that bad at actually navigating?
She ran into 5 locker rooms before finally getting this.
No, she just kept running into walls.
I imagine that moving from room to room in this place is a lot like navigating those old first-person
What the hell is with
3D
Samus's
mazes.
face?
What the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna comment on that before.
She looks
My
like
God.
she has a giant mustache.
This cup. It makes me look like Groucho Marx.
Well, this artist doesn't understand anything else, so not too surprising that they don't understand lighting effects.
Also, Arklon, if you read anything, we didn't hear it.
Samus Aran! I hereby arrest you for crimes against Videoland! Surrender while you can!
I am amazed that people can actually... That they portray these characters as being able to say crimes against Videoland with a straight face.
Videoland.
What? Oh. Okay. Creators of Metron. She got Kevin Zapper.
And so she kicks the table away.
And I refuse to join any club that would have me as a member. Yeah. Then bam, helmet on.
Tigers.
You left the dog out, Tiger.
You are not arresting anyone, princess.
I'm going to have a major question about everything a little bit later on this page, but keep going.
See? Caught you off balance. A few well-placed ice blasts should keep you that way.
And we got our table flip count.
I'm not impressed by your weapons or your bionic strength, Samus.
Boom, right in the cooch.
You may be stronger, but I know how to throw chairs into vaginas.
That's not a chair!
I know how to throw...
Almost as bad as like one gal trying to masturbate by putting a computer into her uterus.
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
You don't remember that, Beld?
What?
I don't remember you shared the image, no.
I didn't. I said I would never give it context. Beyond what I said there accidentally while my mic was on.
What?
Or you're using chairs to
My father
lawn
taught me
chairs
to use anything as a weapon, whether a zapper or a dessert cart, right through
Wow,
the...
your father was very thorough, training you to use a dessert cart as a weapon?
Oh, you should see what she can do with a cardboard box.
On
damn.
On
Or
her
a bicycle
planet,
pump.
dessert carts are very dangerous weapons.
Clearly.
5,000 ways to kill a man with a paper bag.
And asphyxiation is just 20 of them.
How many of them involve putting things in the bag?
A paper bag?
I don't want to say this line. I don't want to say this line.
You're gonna have to, though.
You have
Ooh,
10
baby.
seconds before I say it in a worse way that you can possibly do.
Princess, you just made a big mistake. You let me get my hands on you.
Oh my.
Oh, she has the grip of steel.
Oh my.
God damn it. Is this every single time? It's like they can't avoid the innuendo. It was bad enough with that creeper guy and the little girl.
Oh, God.
I think the absolute worst part was Princess Zelda crawling out of the well.
That was good.
Yeah, that's probably... Well, I didn't know if there was that or some of the dialogue in that one with the little girl. I really am not sure which was worse.
I've got one chance. If I can find her air supply valve, I can flood her armor with pure oxygen. What?
Why is there an air control valve on the front outside of her helmet? Why is it on the side where her arm that doesn't have a hand is? And why is it? And why does she have the oxygen supply running at all in an oxygen atmosphere?
And if it's that easy, why hasn't Mother Brain thought about that?
Exactly.
Wait, why is there a horse in some of the backgrounds?
And
Oh my
why?
God.
Holy shit! There is a horse.
That is a
That
good
is an
question.
amazingly good question.
Why is there a horse on a space station?
I wasn't paying attention.
You see, I was about to ask why does pure oxygen make Samus have an orgasm, but the horse is a better question.
Oh, there's just a horse chilling out in the background.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? I'm a horse.
It's also in the third panel. That's where I first noticed it. It's because I just saw the horse head, and then I looked at the panel we're on, and I'm like, there's a horse there.
I guess he just came to the cafeteria for some chow, and you're a hungry horse.
Maybe it's a horse space bounty hunter.
I don't
It's
know.
a centaur.
That would be the best.
No,
bounty
it
hunter.
very clearly isn't the
It's a
centaur.
reverse centaur. It's a reverse centaur. It's got the head and front half body of a horse, and the legs of a man on the and butt.
Oh, God. But if that's a horse that's a bounty hunter, that would be the best bounty. I want to see a game made out of about that guy.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
a
would
new
be true.
destroyer. All right.
Uh,
Always
It
use new
worked.
destroyer.
The oxygen made her dizzy, but it's like fighting a tank. Now I can defeat her without.
No,
knocking her
that's
out of
very,
existence.
very much not the line.
How can I defeat her?
Yes,
what the heck?
That looks like an N.
it's very much not an N.
It looks
No, I
like
can
that
see how it
isn't-
looks like an N.
I know, but it's definitely not an N because that makes no sense.
I know, but
It's heavily italicized.
Why would you
Yes.
expect this comic to make sense anyway?
Usually, it doesn't have a lot of bad grammar.
Well, if there was a comma there, it could make sense.
Yes.
Wait,
Now,
what are we
can I
talking
defeat
about?
her without?
How can I defeat her without zapping her out of existence?
30, 30, 60, 60.
Meanwhile,
I'll go ahead and voice this because I have nobody else.
Walrus Man.
I
Okay.
said, back off. Where are you going in such a hurry anyway?
Yep, I know it's my line. Give me a second.
Time's up.
Give me 25 more.
Quit playing with your ships and read your line.
I can't help it.
6.
You have a problem.
9,
I do.
Pause the game. Read your line.
You are starting to annoy me.
And yeah, that is the thing that
What
pure
the hell,
oxygen,
Bill?
much of it will make you dizzy.
I'm doing the dog.
I may not have my zapper, but I'm no pushover. You may be one though.
Oh.
Rough.
Oh, here comes the cavalry. Time to shift up. Duke, when I come down, jump into my arms.
What the hell is going on?
What is this? I
What is this? What?
feel like we need some Benny Hill music for this. Whoop.
Oh, I need an English accent for this then.
Wow, Frosty.
Wait, what is this?
I can't do an English accent though.
What?
I can when I'm not
That's from
wanted.
Breath of Fire 3.
Got to keep shifting right and left before these dudes start getting lucky. Ho ho!
Because unlike other Robin Hoods,
A
I can speak with an
gravulator
English
shaft?
accent.
Hang on, Duke. I'm going to jump us to the other side.
Yeet!
Yeep. I've never heard a
Oh,
dog
come
make that
on,
sound.
Duke. It wasn't that bad. All that shifting drained my power pad, though. I hope I can put a pause on the princess without it.
Wouldn't,
Meanwhile,
wouldn't it
meanwhile.
make more sense for the princess to be using a power pad?
Well, bad. Yes, they rub crotches and fuse together. I've played the game.
Stay back, Samus, or the next zap will send you to oblivion. I've lured her towards the ship, but she is transformed into her Mori mode. I don't
What?
even know she can.
Mari Maru.
Shut up.
Maru.
I don't
Mari
even know
Maru
she can.
mode?
Shut up. I don't even
Mari
know if she
Maru.
can hear me. Shut up, shut up. All I have to do is try jumping over
Mari
her.
Maru.
Why did they say Mari Maru mode?
Mari
Seriously.
Maru.
Because that's what it's called in the. I think just in the first one, but possibly in others as well.
You
the
obtain
morph ball
Morph
is
Ball
called-
Maru.
Yes.
Huh.
In the first game, wasn't it just called Morph Ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Might have been
what
in the
is-
manual.
What is going
Bro,
on?
it
in
could
this
have been.
game?
Mari.
I like how she is literally clearly just tucking herself together. She's not actually in a ball form at all.
Because back in the day, back then, those game booklets had info about the game in the world that you couldn't get anywhere else.
No, wait a minute. I think it's called the Maru Mari, not the Mari Maru.
That's
Oh.
what
It
I
says
said.
Mari Maru.
She went into ball mode.
Yeah, this is that simple as that. Ball mode.
Yeah, the comic got it backwards.
Yes.
Surprise!
Anyway.
The comic made a mistake.
Gee,
Anyway,
imagine
read your
that.
line, princess.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh,
Crash.
you save every one of us.
Come here, kitty. Come here.
Your mic's on.
Selfie.
That's a pretty kitty. Oochoo boo doo boo doo.
Tiger.
Come here, Belle. Who's the pretty kitty? Who's the pretty kitty, Belle?
Oh God,
Bravo,
Tiger.
Tiger.
That's what we've been wanting.
Yes,
right there,
that's what we've been
Tiger.
wanting.
No tongue.
No thong.
All the tongue. Anyway. I am sorry, little princess. You forced me to fight, and there was only one way the fight could end. Surrender, and you'll get safe passage home.
I'll never surrender. You may be stronger than I, but you'll never have a moment's peace while I live. I will bring you to judges. I'll bring you to Juju. I'll bring you to justice.
Can I?
Peace.
Thomas, that. Let go of her.
Kevin, you don't.
The timing.
That was perfect timing. Oh my God. Perfect.
My apologies.
Can I question the physics of what the fuck she is doing with her kick?
It looks
How
like
the-
one of Cammy's moves from Street Fighter.
Is she literally hanging
Swinging
onto her?
upwards off of Samus's arm.
How the fuck does that work?
Canon spike.
Because physics.
Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the opening.
Bitch.
Not touching that one.
You better not touch that one. That would be molested.
Now you've done it. The little.
Wait a minute. What construction lasts for 50 minutes? What the fuck? No construction lasts for 15 minutes. There's 1 hour and then 30
Sophie.
minutes. What the fuck? God damn it!
Your mute button. It works. I think.
I'm starting to wonder, actually.
Wait, what? I didn't actually even hear what Sylvie did that time.
He
You
was
don't want to
talking.
know. Nope. Shut up. Die in
I'm
a
just
fireball.
glad this isn't the time when he was like farting for literally like multiple hours.
Oh,
That was a terrible night. I killed a cat.
He was literally-
The time I went
just be
I went
hearing
upstairs
nothing
and the
but,
dog
God.
ran into its kennel. I went upstairs during that and the dog hid in his kennel. Okay,
Poor
it was fucking terrible. It was not good. That poor dog is traumatized forever.
ever and ever and ever.
Why is my nose so good? I can smell things beyond you. You don't even know. You weren't there.
You kind of
Kids
was.
these days, they don't know.
They missed out.
Oh god, that third panel. What is going on there?
Science!
Maybe
Science,
so, maybe not. First, I want to hear your side of the story. How did you get that flame chip?
How did we go that far? We didn't even read the first panel.
I assume that you all were waiting for me.
No! I got
that-
cut off by you.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Oh yeah, by me belching. That's
You
right.
got cut off. Was you running with knives in your pants?
Oh, that story, dude.
Oh my. Now you've done it. The little wildcat got away. I'll suppose I'll have to fight. Fight.
Did you guys see the picture Frosty posted for Spider-Man?
Mm.
Does he have like? He has. I looks very much like he has extra arms in that.
No, those are his legs.
Because
No, he
That's
clearly
not-
has 2 legs and then 3 things that look like arms.
Your penis only serves to make my.
what?
Oh, what?
Did you not finish that sentence there, Sophie?
I caught myself and turned off my mic.
What? What are you doing?
I was looking at Frosty's picture and he was talking about the horse bounty hunter, and it just made me think of that one hentai. I never actually saw it, but it's famous. Your resistance only serves to make my penis harder.
I think that was from
Oh.
Worth Guiding. Don't ask me how I know that.
Wow, that was pretty quick there, Fowl.
I suppose I'll have to fight you next.
Maybe so, maybe not. First, I want to hear your side of the story. How did you get that flame chip?
Also, penis!
Penis,
Also,
penis.
penis! Do you feel my manliness coming from my little hair?
Your little hair.
Look at the little hair on my head sticking up. I am manly, and I have a fanny pack.
That's actually a gamepad on his waist.
Yeah, that's much better.
And how the fuck did he get the zapper back?
Magic.
I think actually
And
It was
he's
on the ground. And
yeah,
he
he's
picked
picking it up in the first panel actually. So they
Oh,
got that
yeah.
one continuity right.
Continuity!
Oh my
All right,
God.
I'll tell you.
Nudity.
World's coming to
Where?
an end.
I don't see
All
any-
right, I'll tell you.
Continuity.
But you. Are you done?
Dick nudity.
All
It's
right,
the
I'll.
best.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done. She just gives up.
It's still your line in the next panel too.
I can't even say the first line.
Everyone
Okay.
shut up for a minute.
A whole minute? That'd be tough.
All right, I'll tell you, but you won't feel any better. A few years ago, I made a foolish misstep and ended up prisoner to 2 space pirates from Metroid. They connected me to a machine designed to make me serve their evil leader, Mother Brain. When they pulled the switch, everything went black.
Yeah.
When I came to, I was here at the locker with the flame chip in my hand. I didn't know if an hour had gone by or if a month. That's why I can't tell you I'm innocent. I can't tell you I'm innocent. I'm not sure of myself.
Close enough.
At this ending,
I'll take that as a confession, Samus. Because for some reason in this comic, I'm a real moronic bitch.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate for you, Archon. I mean, Lana.
I will chew your face off.
Case
Ooh,
in
big
point.
threat coming from a bear. Bear Force 1, baby. Don't fuck with him.
Just be completely still. He will leave you alone.
That is an urban legend. That's not true.
Actually, it depends on what type of bear.
I will pull his intestines out of his ass. All right. Do you recognize
Oh
them?
my.
You wait for me to start reading.
How
this thing.
erotic.
What?
Oh, what is that, Frosty?
What?
What?
Oh,
What?
He's throwing her in morphball form.
Oh God.
do you recognize the Medusa Ray trader? I went to the ship and got it. Now you must surrender. Or
Man,
your whole
Where
body
the
will-
fuck were you hiding that in the previous panels?
You don't want to know. I'm not very tight. Okay. Or your whole body.
Oh my! Well, we learned some about Arklon tonight. We know he's not very tight down there.
That
It's not-
kind of reminds me of the girl from Black Butler that she just has like weapons all
I'm
inside
not
her body.
speaking like me. I'm speaking as her. Am I making a bear voice here? No. I'm making princess voice. Get it
Boy,
right.
was Zeta that rough?
Oh.
What?
No, Arklon has better standards than that. Come on.
What's the airplane falling out of the air sound? Alright. God damn it! God damn
The
it,
toad
Bill.
falling out of the air.
That's Toad Air Force. That's how they fight. They just drive. All the other pilots have to hold their ears, and so their plane crashes.
Toad Force 1. Alright. Oh god, this has gotten so derailed it's not even funny. We'll never find the tracks we're so
We
derailed.
only have one page left.
Yes, keep going.
We're so close.
We don't want to stop. We see
Just
how long
go.
we
Just
can
go. Go.
Go. Do you recognize him as the... Oh god, I already read that. Fuck. Your whole body will become as stony as your heart.
Wait a minute, princess.
We're
I
Captain
do not know
Sunday.
if your Sam has kidnapped your father or not. We may never know. But I do know, here today, but I do know, I've fought beside this woman and I've seen her risk her life for both of us time and time again.
As stony as Captain.
Maybe
Sunday.
that doesn't earn her a pardon from the past, but it does make me want to have faith in her. I hope you can have faith in her too.
But Kevin, No! You're right, Kevin. Our faith in each other is all we have. Oh my god, this comic's so stupid.
What the fuck is this ending shit? What the fuck is
Just wait
this
till
shit?
the last 4 panels where it gets
Oh.
maximum stupid.
I was reading ahead for those. Oh Jesus shit! By the way, I'm giving the Flameship Toad voice because it doesn't deserve any better.
Oh, come on. I
I'm
want to do
sorry,
the...
Samus.
Oh, well, you haven't had women voices either, so...
I'm sorry, Samus. It's just I miss my father so much. So because I miss my father, I had to go and try to kill Samus for some stupid reason. Because I'm a moron.
Yes, Samus.
Not kill, put on trial.
No, she tried turning her to stone. So yeah. Tried
No,
to kill
she's
her.
only using that to get Samus to surrender so that she can take her to trial.
And remember,
Samus
they
wouldn't
talked
surrender.
about getting this whole thing so that because it could unstonify people too.
Well,
This
yeah.
whole thing started as a really.
It's like
stupid-
reverse weed.
Yes.
Whoa,
Let's
I
take
feel
the-
so sober, dudes.
Let's take.
I think I want to go get a job now.
Let's take the flame chip
Let's
and
keep
get out of
cutting
here.
her claws.
That
Arklon, have you seen the ending? We're preventing this.
What the fuck was that? You just lost everything. You just died. What the fuck?
Let's face it. Like,
Basically, that was Arklon being infected by the Toad voice.
It has been a while since we've killed Sophie, so...
That was the
Yeah.
first symptom of Toad infection, right
listen
there.
here. You guys are. Please go finish the goddamn Christmas song. Jesus fucking Christ in the counter!
Oh my god.
Streaming at people the stream. I hope you guys fucking enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. Thank you.
I want to see Tiger make an image of Toads piloting Stukas.
Let's take the flame
What on
chip.
earth is a Stuka?
It's an old German World War II plane.
It's a dive bomber.
Oh. Okay.
Those are the
JU
dive bombing planes you see in World War II movies.
JU-77 Stuka dive bomber
Yeah.
was developed in 1938.
Yes. They're the ones I think which have. Don't they have like fixed landing gear?
They have fixed landing gear. So did the D4YA Type 99 bow dive bomber.
That was I wasn't doing the.
Anyway, let's
And
let
they were
Arklon
named-
finish his line.
They were named the Screechers
Yeah.
because when they dived, they made a very high-pitched screech.
My line's finished. Now
Sorry.
it looks like the flaming cookie thing is talking. I don't know.
Not first, although it's a little bit of Fern in line.
Later on the ship, after most of the N team is asleep,
The most ass-pulled ending possible.
Duke! Gentle Duke! Listen! Hearken to the thoughts of the flame chip! Because the flame chip can now speak for some reason!
I think it's telepathic.
Why the fuck this thing is telepathic, I don't fucking know!
Channeling
not
this
live-
voice right into the mind of Duke.
Yes! I do not live as humans do, but I have a consciousness. I was aware when the pirates captured Samus, and when she broke free of their machine.
I don't know if I'm gonna survive this.
Stumbling, half-conscious, fleeing her tormentors, she came upon my resting place 5 feet away to the left.
Don't add shit. Just read it. You're making
She
it longer.
rescued me and brought me here to safety for some reason because I apparently needed to be rescued. This I do know and more, but humans cannot hear me. How convenient! Only you, Duke, can receive and understand my thoughts.
I'm gonna
Therefore-
strangle you with your own intestines.
Therefore, the innocence of Samus must always be our secret.
That's the only response to hearing that voice penetrate your brain.
Literal penetration.
And now he cannot hear
Forever.
anything ever again.
Later, Duke was seen eating the frisbee.
Tasty frisbee.
Or flame chip. Whatever. It's a frisbee.
Yes,
The fucking glowing frisbee.
It's a not. It's a. It's
Let
a
us
spicy
find out what the
nacho.
next comic is going to be.
It's like they had the plot written out, and at the very end, they were like, oh, we can't just leave that up in the air. People will be like, did Samus really kidnap the father while under mind control? No, let's just clear it all up. There you go. She didn't. The end.
I
Because
still
of
need to fix this
psychic
bug
disc.
Because apparently I reintroduced the bug when I fixed something else. Anyway, whatever. Let's just spin it again until it actually selects something. The real Game Master.
A shoplifter in Kirkgrade, Holland, grabbed a package of meat from a supermarket shelf and ran out the door. Employees immediately called the police, and when they arrived, showed them the evidence the robber had left behind: his 12-year-old son.
Oh,
The
okay.
boy
Wow.
led police to his father.
Well done.
Where
Is
was
that-
this?
Kirkgrade,
God damn,
Holland.
that looks so much like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man for a second.
What?
The real Game Master, huh? Okay.
On the top left.
That's King Hippo.
I know, it just looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man for a second.
Uh-huh.
Can anyone else
amen.
think that the design on the door looks like a uterus?
Is that robotic grasshoppers?
I can see that.
Yeah, I can.
The fallopian tubes are backwards, but
Yeah.
And
I just trust that.
apparently one of the ovaries is very happy.
second intro, same as the first.
Still, you gotta read it. Might as well.
but it's my only line.
Oh, we can skip it.
real game master. And somebody needs to do.
Yeah, because Candace isn't here. I'll go ahead and do Kid Icarus with
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
this one's really dumb, actually.
All right.
We'll do
Oh, God.
Kid Piccolo voice for Kid Icarus.
Yes.
I have one short story.
Okay.
Okay,
It's a dumb one.
I bet.
Oh,
The
okay.
end.
A February 2008 poll found that 23% of Americans think that George Washington, probably the most famous U.S. president in history, was a fictional character. 58% believe that Sherlock Holmes was a real person.
Huh.
I'm really hoping their sample size was really small, based somewhere in a place that has possible gas leaks.
Either that, or it's just a question of the way they phrase the question.
How could you phrase that to be?
Do you think Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character or a real person?
Well, what I'm just saying is that they could have.
I saw him on
assumed-
TV.
Well, they could have
that
assumed
one?
that he.
That one I could understand. But
Yeah.
What percent thought
23
George Washington was fictional?
23. So about 1 out of every 4 people.
How can you think George Washington is fictional? I mean,
Well,
you
given
gotta-
the George Washington as he is portrayed in a lot of the more
but,
romanticized histories basically is a fiction at this point.
but you gotta learn about him in history class in school. I
I
mean,
mean, what's there to know? He was
I
a
didn't.
general, he was a president, and
Yeah, that part
I
is,
didn't-
of course.
that's what he did.
I didn't learn about him in school.
you didn't learn about him in school.
Aren't you
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, I was
Canadian,
about to
yeah.
point that out.
Like,
And to be fair,
Argon, do you know who the first Canadian Prime Minister was?
No.
Well,
George Carlin. I don't
Yes.
know.
yes, totally right.
Wow, talk about luck.
so Canadians don't even know who their first Prime Minister was?
What is your first prime minister?
I don't know.
That's the fucking why we were asking you.
You're supposed to be the expert on Canada. You're from there.
No.
I'm technically bored there too, and I don't know.
Franz
Yes.
Zimmermann, 67, of Leithen, Germany, got drunk and fell asleep between some train tracks.
Oh boy.
A train rolled over him with the brakes on. The engineer had seen him. The wheels screaming and sparks flying. But Zimmerman was so drunk that he didn't even wake up. He was sleeping like a baby, the engineer said. He didn't even notice there was a train on top of him. Zimmerman was arrested after being woken up for endangering public safety.
Namely
Oh.
himself.
Seth, who was your first prime minister?
John A. MacDonald.
Also, that'd be quite a feat past since that story was a number of years old and not recent when he came to fame.
And he was prime minister twice. He was prime minister. John A. MacDonald was prime minister from 1815 to 1891, and then Alexander Mackenzie took over.
Hey, wait,
And then-
1815 to 1891?
Yes.
That is a long ass time.
And then Alexander Mackenzie took over from. Wait, what? Wait, I am so confused because these overlap.
Perhaps you're actually looking at when they lived.
Probably.
That might.
That would make
That
a
would
lot
make
more
more
sense.
sense.
Yes.
Yes, but
Okay,
it's,
John A. MacDonald, 1967 to 1970, or sorry, 1867
Yeah,
to
okay.
1873.
Yeah, that
Okay,
makes,
yeah.
yeah, 1967. Canada has only had prime ministers for like 60 years at this point.
And then again, 1871 to 1891. So,
Well, they are
1978.
78, sorry.
all of the Canadian prime officials are still under the British Queen. So yeah,
Ooh.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
technically
actually get
There's
back to the
still
comic.
a part of the whatever.
Yeah,
Greater
so our
British.
first prime minister was John A. MacDonald.
Anyway, so let's get back to the comic.
Old MacDonald.
That's what I was thinking.
Piccolo
have
voice for
MacDonald
Kid
Had a
and a
country.
single night.
C-A-N-A-D-A.
Sophie.
What?
Yeah, not all Canadians ever end every sentence in A.
Did you just say Canadians?
Canadians.
Canada is the land you live in, right? That's why you're called Canadians.
Yes.
Canada.
Canada.
Anaconda.
Na 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 na
Yeah.
na,
Why?
na,
Why
na,
is
na, na.
the people who live in America called Americans and you're
Mike?
Canadian instead of Canadian?
My cat,
We're not
is,
American.
Canadians sound just so weird.
That's
my
because you're
cat
just not
is-
used to saying it.
I just noticed my cat is sleeping behind me, curled up in a bunch of shoes, cuddling one.
We're not gonna
Oh.
shitty.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Kid Icarus here.
Please.
As soon as I'm done coughing here.
Hurry, Princess Lana! We've just got to reach the Palace of Power Gates.
Icarus.
Because
I'm trying, Kid Icarus. It's not like Kevin planned to lead us straight into Mother Brain's new troops.
There are almost certainly traced images of giant grasshoppers. Because that grasshopper
I am
looks way
sorry,
too.
guys. Our secret mission to infiltrate Mother Brain's League of Darkness headquarters didn't quite work the way I
Oof.
oof. I oofta.
Why did I headbutt you, Princess Lana? Oh, well. How did he get that far in one panel? Look, they were on the opposite sides of the dog, and then all of a sudden he's like right next to me.
And how does legs work?
He's like, surprise butt sex.
Kevin, go home. You've been drinking.
Oh wait, I almost thought for a second that his hand was like on Lana's left, and I was trying to figure out the physics of how those hands were working.
Oh no, the eggplant wizard.
just give me a clear shot, you big fat veggie. Gotcha, kiss.
Oh, radishes! I'm out of control!
Everybody inside, quickly, before Queen Hippo or those creatures get us a kiss.
Bonk.
Need to say he.
That's King Hippo.
Who's King Hippo?
That wasn't me.
I think Squirrel was always King Hippo.
Yeah. Bell,
Well,
you
Fernan,
King
it's you
Hippo.
now.
Yes, because Fernan sounds like such a fat guy, you know?
Exactly.
Give your
Fernan.
most deep voice, Fernan.
Oh, my nose.
Are you alright, Princess? Was the butt sex good for you too?
Barely.
Barely! It was just unbearable!
Yeah.
I like how you have the eggplant wizard just leading in the window.
That was too close. First we run straight into Mother Brain's henchmen, plus those strange grasshopper creatures of hers. Then we almost get caught and you surprise butt fuck me because of clumsiness. Kevin, you're supposed to be Captain Ian. You're supposed to help us against Mother Brain's League of Darkness.
So I accidentally fucked you out of clumsiness.
Looks like he's
Bringing
trying to
home to
channel
me?
Shatner there. He's just like being like really dramatic here. So
I'm sorry. Those new creatures, I have never encountered them before.
who's going to be Eggplant Wizard now? That's got to be Veld.
Yeah, of course it is. Hear that? Heh. They think their beloved Captain N is a total failure. What a bunch of scared rabbits. They're probably all produced by frogs. There's so much rabbiting going on.
I don't know.
Well, it says
Flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. They're not over the blonde if we don't have grasshoppers.
Really? The grasshoppers? The really intimidating enemy, the grasshoppers?
They hop towards you.
Oh, so
Yep.
terrifying.
That new machine of multiplanes makes the best holograms ever. I never saw anything run so fast from nothing before.
So,
Later, in
they
Mother
could-
Brain's Metroid headquarters,
So, they could have made holograms of anything, and they chose grasshoppers.
You know how intimidating grasshoppers are, man. Haven't you ever thought that like the most terrifying creature is a grasshopper if only it were huge?
Look
I
at the
gotta admit-
picture. Look at the picture Frosty posted.
Giant robotic grasshoppers is kind of cool, but the fact that they're holograms is stupid. 'Cause
That's,
if you're gonna make a
that's
hologram,
not even that big of a grasshopper, too.
I've seen bigger, yeah.
Way bigger. I've seen ones that are about, maybe about 7 inches.
And then there's just me talking about cicada killers, which are like 2-inch long wasps that burrow under the ground, and the females go and sting a cicada and drag them underground.
I also thought it was pronounced cicada. But no.
Only
Yes,
the females have stingers, though. The males don't.
We're at the egg pat wizard again.
So, Mother Brain, what hologram are you going to hit them with next? Giant lizards? Snapping turtles? Vegetable peelers? Ugh.
We must be careful. The metal grasshoppers did scare the end team this time, but once they realize our new troops are nothing more than holograms, we've lost our advantage.
you'd think they would notice the complete lack of, physical presence of anything. You would assume they would have tried attacking them.
I mean,
Maybe they just tried shooting the zapper and they're like, it did nothing, run!
that probably does actually make
That's actually
sense.
true.
Alternative.
You're supposed to be Captain N!
I need a way to break up the end team so I could take over.
You would
How
make
can
a
I use the hologram machine for this?
Mother Brain. You would make a bad, terrible Captain N.
Are you okay? Just throwing up when you forgot to turn your mic off?
Hello.
Sylphie! I think he died. Like, for
Holy
real.
shit!
Hello?
Sylphie, did you turn your microphone off?
Yes, I had turned my microphone off because I was gagging. I'm
Why-
sorry for showing
why-
a little consideration.
Why were you gagging?
No comment.
Did you start farting again?
I may have let one loose thinking it was an innocent one.
Are you still not over that Taco Bell?
I had
No, it's
Taco
not
Bell
Taco
just
Bell.
2 hours
it's not
ago, and I'm
Taco Bell.
perfectly fine.
It's not Taco Bell. And it was just one. It's just a lot worse than I trusted that fart a little too much.
Seriously,
I-
get some Febreze in that room.
I have
Anyway,
never
I do.
I've never heard of the concept of trusting in a fart before. Is this like trust your feelings? Use the farts, Luke.
Let go. How can I use the hologram machine for this? I do have a huge library of images. I thought it said wages for including images of Kevin.
Yes, making a holographic person that is completely insubstantial will totally work.
No, I have
But
lots of pictures of Kevin in the nude.
It seems like her only real choices there were go with duplicate of Kevin or go with grasshoppers.
Or
Doesn't seem to
Lion
have-
Man there in the middle.
Or what the fuck is that on the bottom right?
Big guy
Wow.
with yellow foot hand.
And
So yeah, I think of the choices, grasshoppers were probably.
Wait, is that what a grasshopper with boxing gloves?
to the up towards the right, there seems to be a yellow guy holding a hammer.
I hope
So
that's a
the other another option she had was the dwarf from one of the D&D AD&D games. Still not a good option.
I know! I'll make them a new game master, just like I made my lovely grasshoppers. With these variations of Kevin, I will create a new superior game master under my control. My game master will be so strong and impressive, Kevin will be overwhelmed. He'll have to leave the team in disgrace.
How will that work, given that
I
he's
don't know, just
insubstantial?
play along. Read your line. Eggplant wizard.
And what's equally
Turn
disturbing...
it off! It's scary!
Oh, don't be such a wizard.
You were saying?
What's equally disturbing to me is the tentacle brain thing coming out of the brain's head, which she is manipulating the controls with, apparently. Did not realize she could do that.
Huh. That's interesting. That's a variation on a laser pointer, I guess.
Actually, that's a cool idea. I mean, that's one of the cool ideas I put in that isn't completely retarded. It's kind of cool.
I
That
can
makes-
poke things.
Makes her that makes her a bit more intimidating because that's kind of creepy.
I'm gonna poke you.
Does this bother you? Does this bother you? Does this bother you? That's how she defeats Samus, or tries to. She just keeps poking her.
And then the end team won't stand a chance, and neither will Videoland.
What?
So the show.
Soon, at the Palace of Power,
Mother
Much
Brain
to do
killed
there.
the video land.
Is that supposed to be?
I'll get Mother Brain next time, Lana.
What the fuck is that on the monitor?
Is that Mario?
It's like
Oh.
Mario crossed with a witch.
It looks more like a Mario police officer or something.
5 hours? What the fuck lasts for 5 hours?
I don't know. What does last for 5 hours? The most intensive orgasm?
Maybe I can get Nagato out of that.
I don't know. Can you?
Find out.
Kid Icarus, you're
If
lying.
it does last for
Instant
5
death.
hours, see a physician. Yes,
I like how.
you're just listening to all this Japanese over Sylphie's mic.
Ah, god damn it. It's another Matsu. I have like 4 Matsus.
I don't care how many Matsus you have!
What the fuck is a Matsu?
No,
What the? No, seriously. Now I actually want to know what the fuck is a Matsu.
I don't want to know. Kid Icarus, please speak your line.
Is it my line?
Wait, no,
I'm
that's
waiting
Kevin.
for Sylphie to read his.
Yeah.
I've read
Stop
mine.
playing his Animu games.
He read his. He
I read mine,
his.
you asshole.
We're waiting on Kid
How
Icarus.
dare you? How dare you impugn my honor like that?
Read your line again. I didn't hear it.
I'll get Mother Brain next time, Lana.
Whoa.
There.
Ah, what the noise is that?
Skibbity dee up die.
No. It's supposed to say Wow West Storm.
Suddenly this has become a music video.
Boom! Crash! Boom!
Wow, what a storm.
I've never seen a storm like this.
Wow.
Ooh, bear.
Who are you?
This has to be voiced by Ferdinand.
oh jeez. Greetings. I am Captain N, the Game Master.
What?
Dun dun dun.
No way. Kevin's the game master. Kiss.
This day I will free you from Mother Brain.
So far, this hasn't been a good day. Please tell your fairy tales someplace else.
Peace. I know you have fought valiantly, but now is the time to defeat Mother Brain once and for all. All you need is leadership.
And the firepower to actually hurt these things? Why, you fake!
Look!
Icus.
Oh
May I suggest we put aside our petty differences for the larger problem at hand?
Wow, loud.
No!
Run, you cowards!
Run, coward!
Cowards.
I hunger!
I think the biggest problem with all of these comics is that they needed to be really fucking short, so they could never have any sort of actual plot.
And I love how
Pretty
all the
much.
dramatic tension requires the main cast to be absolute idiots.
Right?
Wow, that was fantastic!
I could do that. He was fantastic.
In bed.
I think I'm in love. Ooh, baby. That surprise butt sex we had earlier, it's nothing compared to what he can give me.
Meanwhile,
Lana,
on
I'm dumping you.
Metroid,
Here comes the part where Kevin gives up.
Gee, maybe you are the real game master.
Is he going to cry? I hate seeing guys cry.
But game master or not, I'd be honored to serve with you till Mother Brain has been defeated.
Oops, that's not the plan.
oh hologram game master doesn't know what to do. Guess that's the end.
No, this will work out even better than I'd hope. I'm going to reprogram the game master to lure Kevin here.
Because that will work.
Yes,
And be
let's
a good
lure
idea.
all our enemies to our base with only a hologram that can't do anything to them. Wait,
I
Gee,
accept your
holy-
offer, Kevin.
Holy shit, they really are. What were they going for with the characterization of Kid Icarus? Jesus. You'll see in the next panel.
Fruity.
Oh, okay.
Continue, Vernon.
You and I can defeat Mother Brain if we go to Metroid alone. Oh god.
What?
Ooh, baby.
Doc should stop hitting on my boyfriend!
Still your line.
Don't do this, Kevin. It's dangerous.
It's
Phrasing.
the only way. A small, powerful force of two can do what a larger group cannot. All
It
the
makes
phrasing.
sense. It makes sense, Lana. This guy is good. He may be just the Captain N we've needed.
You'll always be my captain and Kevin.
Jesus
Wow, turning on
Christ.
Derry there a little bit.
Kiss.
That totally wasn't scary.
See, this is what I mean. It's
I
like, what
like
was
that sudden change in characterization. It's amazing how much you just changed a character simply by how you spoke their line.
This is what I'm saying. I want to know where the fuck were they going with Kid Icarus? Were they literally going for like a gay crush between the two? What was up with this?
No idea. Let's see. I have lots of ammo and lots of steel.
What are you
What
talking
the
about?
fuck can
This
I
is
make
France.
on this?
I would assume a lot of guns that you can fire all of that ammo from.
Mike.
Who's Mike?
Mike.
I don't think
Yeah,
we have
Josh
anybody
brings
named
up
Mike.
a rather good point.
Who brings up a good point?
Because
Frosty.
they are literally brain dead, Frosty. What do you think?
Hey, Frosty, there
here
are
we
people
are
in our
on
country that would
Metroid.
love that sort of honor.
Now I'll take care of this.
What the?
What was that
Thank you.
surprise?
Oh, thanks, whoever decided to belch. Jesus.
You did it first.
I did. Motherfucker! I have my mic off. My mic's off. Literally, it says my mic is off.
Your mic,
Fucker!
your
This
mic
is why I
broken.
said earlier, I wonder if it actually is working.
Apparently not.
Your mic has issues.
It likes being on 24/7.
Ooh,
If your microphone is on 24 for more than 4 hours, please consult a technician.
Hey, Belt, what the fuck's wrong with my mic?
I don't know. I think you'd better take it to a closer physician, or else I think you might have to have a micectomy.
I would, but I'm afraid that due to Obamacare, I don't have any technicians inside my coverage range here.
Oh, I don't know. I think you have plenty of technicians in your coverage range.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, sure.
I want to say one thing, one phrase.
thing.
I fucking hate Best Buy now.
Okay.
Forever.
What
Why?
on earth did Best Buy do?
What did they do?
They gave him a mic that stays on forever.
No, I've had this mic forever. I've had this mic since I was in high school.
You
It's
might
been
wanna get
on
a
the whole
mic.
time.
Probably.
And it's recording everything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
NSA wishes they had your mic.
No. When did Best Buy go from being a actual store where you could get parts to being nothing more than a display shelf? I
Years
walked into
ago?
the Best Buy.
Year and a half ago.
Everything was just computers, and I don't mean like computer parts.
No, I know,
I
but I
mean,
don't
as in
recall
the
Best
actual-
Buy ever having parts.
Oh, the
I
one
don't
here- the
recall
one
it
here in
ever
Lincoln-
having parts either.
They have
What do you
decent
hear-
parts on their online store, but
Yeah.
The
going
one here
into
in
a store,
Lincoln
you're not going to
always had
find
all
shit.
their parts and everything displayed. It was great. Like if I needed, everything, you could build a computer from scratch with all the stuff they had.
That
They had
sounds like a
everything
Fry's
there.
Electronics, not Best
The
Buy.
problem is that they don't sell a lot of those individual parts anymore. So they just
Well, they don't sell a lot of those individual parts to people in person that would make it worth having the floor space for them.
exactly. They put it on their online store. Inside of the actual physical stores, you get more of the pre-built shit. It comes with 1,000 things you don't need.
Also, by the way, who the fuck needs a $3,000 monitor?
I
People
don't know.
Too much money.
Beld, shut up.
I've been considering getting some really big ones.
Well, they had a monitor there that was roughly twice the size of the box that the computer came in. Beld.
Mhm.
That sounds like something I would be interested in looking up.
And they wanted $3,000 for it, and I was like, and he's like, "Well, I know you probably don't have the money to buy it." And I said, "No, I don't." He said, "Do you have a job?" "Yeah, of course. That's why I'm here."
Would you like to apply
Is that
for a
gonna
line of
provide
credit?
Would you like to apply for a credit card? No. Are you sure? We could probably get you approved for the $3,000.
Yes, and
I'm-
I could be spending the next 3 years paying that off. Yay!
Just go ahead and read your line, Sophie.
Is it my line?
It's the first line of the first, second line of the first panel.
Here we are on Metroid. No, that's for
No, the next line.
He already read it
Sure.
while you were burping.
I didn't burp. You can't. My mic was off. You have no proof.
Yes, we totally aren't recording this right now.
Well, it's not like you'll ever upload them to YouTube.
Yeah. Totally not ever going to do that.
Actually, you might not, Belle. It's been a while.
I
Catch
was
up.
about to say you haven't uploaded onto YouTube in forever.
That would
so-
require, having the actual videos, because I lost several weeks of them.
What about last week, huh?
And then you went
Haven't-
several weeks without uploading them.
Well, I usually like to wait a couple weeks before I upload them.
Why?
Because I like to
You
upload
waited
them in
more
a batch.
Because he can.
Exactly.
Ha! Mother Brain, here we come.
The more I see you in action, the more I'm turned on. I mean, the more I can tell you're good.
In bed.
Either way, it still basically means the same.
The door's
thing.
closing. This is it. We're in Mother Brain's chambers. Or
Welcome
private
to my
chambers.
chambers. Game Master, whichever one of you that may be.
We're trapped. I don't think this was part of our plan.
Oh no, we're
Now he
here.
realizes it.
What I want to know is, okay, why doesn't it come up that, oh, she is absolutely not reacting in any way to the fact that there's suddenly a second person with a zapper?
Mm-hmm.
She's totally not reacting to that in the least. She's like, oh, there's two of you.
Look,
Okay.
it's two game
She
masters.
made him.
Yes,
I know.
that's the point.
Don't ask
Yeah,
why
I'm
I'm
saying-
laughing.
Why doesn't Kevin realize that part?
Because
He
he's a
realizes
literal
we're
retard.
trapped. Oh, that might not be part of the plan that we're
It's a trap.
trapped. Shut up, Akbar. Get back in your fish tank.
It's a trap.
What?
It's a trap.
God damn it, I will come over there and force you right back in that fish tank.
What?
Admiral Akbar from Star Wars.
Let's
The one
have
who
a-
says it's a trap. That
Let's
is the
have a-
joke.
Jedi. He's a big
Let's
fish
have a
man,
fish
and
fry.
He realizes that it's a trap, and he says it's a trap right when they fell into it. The master stating the obvious too late.
Anyway,
We're all being killed.
Ooh.
Vernon.
No, this is our plan. Forward!
Back, up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
Hey, wait. I don't remember that machine in the Metroid game. I don't remember 90% of that in the Metroid game.
I don't remember
Like, I don't remember
eggplant
King
wizard in the
Hippo in
Metroid
the
game.
Metroid game. Or Eggplant
Most
Wizard.
of the things that have been encountered in this comic have been new inventions as they've gone along, so
I
yeah.
don't remember giant grasshoppers
Really?
in the Metroid game.
What a shitty torpedo launcher.
I don't
Also,
remember
Tiger,
shitty
it totally
torpedo
is
launchers in
going
the
to-
Metroid game.
So, giant
Your stomach is
grasshoppers
going to hate you, Tiger.
was in Gumshoe.
So who's Mother Brain?
I don't know. One soft taco might not do that much damage. Oh, me.
Okay.
Stop! One step closer, and I'll detonate this doomsday device. Any shot at me or the device will send all of Videoland sky high. This is a terrible machine to make. Anyways, you have 20 seconds to surrender.
Nice
You're
one,
right, Mother
Frosty.
Brain.
Nice one.
Doomsday device. You would have found us with it a long time before now.
Read what Frosty posted.
Did,
It's a
If
crap.
if she had that machine where she could just
And yes,
destroy
that is Matsu down there. That's a picture I don't have of Matsu. I like that. I'm going to save that.
Do you here?
if Mother Brain could just destroy all Videoland by pushing a button the whole time,
Shut
why
up!
didn't she
You're
do it a
ruining
long
my
time
plan.
ago?
Yeah, that's what they just said.
Yeah, they literally point that out right now.
But can you be sure?
Hey, I got some set depth charges. I've been needing those.
Yay.
I'm going to rip this mic straight out.
Kevin,
It,
there's
you'll,
one
it'll,
last
you'll,
chance.
when you get those charges, you'll be able to do a defense in depth.
Come on, guys, let's read shit.
One well-aimed shot could short-circuit her power supply, but my gun is too big. It would destroy the machine and maybe set it off. Give me your zapper.
Yes, hand your zapper to the man that's incorporeal.
Give away my zapper? Something's weird, and I still don't know what that other black machine is.
10, 9, 8. Well, guys, what will it be?
There's no time for indecision. I am the real Game Master, Kevin. Give me your gun.
Come with me if you want to live. Sorry, but I've got to stick to what I know. And I know that machine doesn't belong in this room. That's what being a game master is all about.
Oh no! You ruined my hologram machine! It took me forever to build that!
I'm fading out.
Holy shit! She has the worst henchman ever! Holy
Hulk?
shit!
Is that
So
Hulk?
if you read your line.
Look at all the Kevins!
Oh! Look at all the Kevins!
Hologram machine, I've been faked out.
Ah!
Oh,
Look at all the
I'm
Kevins!
good.
Oh no. Lots of Kevins, including one with grasshopper butt.
What?
And Kevin Hulk.
It totally was a guy holding an axe, apparently, not a hammer.
Oh my god, stop building shit. Give me a good gun.
Give me a good gun.
Apparently, building shit is what your ass did that led to that terrible fart.
Fuck
Also,
off.
your line.
I did. Hologram machine, I've been faked out.
No,
Your
the
next-
next line.
Next panel.
There's the warp zone. I'm getting out of here before the machine blows. Wait, so the warp zone, what? How, what?
There's a warp zone in Mother Brain's chambers to
To
somewhere
the
in.
Palace of Power.
Gee, I wonder why she's able to invade so easily.
I wonder why
Gee,
she hasn't
why can't
invaded
they
full
invade
force
back?
yet. Seconds later, why
What?
do they need to say
How do-
that?
Who?
Why did they need to say seconds later? They couldn't just say, "Hey, he's going to the warp zone in this panel, and there he is in the other panel coming out of the warp zone." Let's explain how long this took.
They might have done a thing where,
There.
warp zone from the Mother Brain's chambers went to someplace in like Donkey Kong Land or something, and he took a series of portals to get back to the palace. But apparently, they wanted to make it obvious that none of that happened. It just took him straight there.
Val?
I have so many depths.
How did it go?
Are you getting out of your depth, Sylphie?
Guys, all those creatures and the Game Master were fake. Just holograms.
They were all manufactured by Mother Brain. I guess.
Yep, I only figured it out because I knew the Metroid games so well. So I
Because
guess I
Mother-
am the real Game Master.
Mother
Shut up.
Brain's place totally follows the rules of the Metroid games. Totally.
Yeah, remember playing Metroid and seeing Mother Brain as a big flap of skin with lips?
And with tentacles coming out of her brain thing.
The only one who adapted it, Kevin, was you.
Well, you guys really didn't back me up at all on it, did you? Fucking
Yeah, no, they
assholes.
really didn't.
Yeah, seriously, I'm going through the worst self-doubt of my life, and all you do is stand there and wait for me to get through it on my own, and then only by luck, you let me go off and almost get killed. What a bunch of fucking friends you are. How dare you? Fuck you and fuck you. I'm taking my dog and going back home.
I'm glad you didn't say
end.
fuck you about the dog, too.
Does that mean no more surprise butt sex?
No more surprise butt sex.
That's a quote of the night
Until
from
next
Arklon.
time.
I'd say that's the quote of the night from Arklon. Does that mean no more surprise butt sex?
He could have made it better. He could have been said for me. Ooh, shiny. I'll take it.
So,
I found a shiny battleships. Use the Master Ball.
No, actually, I got a better depth charge launcher. So
The
shut up.
master balls.
since you can stream this, why don't you show us all of this riveting gameplay, Sylphie?
How about we play Aliens here soon?
Yep, it's time for me to go to bed.
Well,
So-
I'm wondering whether we should do that or if we should have Sylphie break in his
I
new
want to get some
computer
more
by
Colonial
actually.
Marines in.
I don't know. I
have to
kind
get
of want to
exploit
see.
installed. I don't have
Well,
exploit.
use OBS instead.
Well, fuck that. Let's play some Aliens.
Let's play some aliens.
Why would you want to play Aliens? Apparently, you
I
actually
want to get it
want-
over with. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, you know?
Well, you guys play aliens. I'm gonna go pass out.
Enjoy.
No.
Good night, Ark.
Night Arc.
And if anybody's curious, Tower of Guns has been running the whole time, but that's because it doesn't have a save system.
It's beginning to
Makes sense. It is a roguelike.
Exactly. So the only
It's
solution.
not, it's August.
What?
Oh,
What?
Sophie.
God damn.
Why are you singing Christmas songs? It's August.
No, I've noticed that people only really sing Christmas songs when it's not Christmas. Like, that's when you-
No, they
No,
really do.
That's when you randomly get them stuck in your head and start singing them, and everyone starts staring at you.
Great.
You might hear some reindeer on your rooftop, or Jack Frost on your windowsill. But if someone's coming down your chimney,
If someone's coming down your chimney,
shoot to
there's something
kill.
kind of wrong.
Ugh.
Again, Sylphie.
Oh man, that was a rough one, huh, Sylph?
Sophie, you couldn't handle this.
You're just ripping it all over the place. You got a stanky booty.
Apparently.
And it is
uh,
most definitely time to buy a new microphone, Sylphie.
Yes, it is, because this one, I muted it here. I have it has a physical mute button, and it's not.
You know, there is a mute button in Skype as well. You see, I can just the mute in my mix because I'm muting up and like that.
Your colon has issues, Sophie.
My colon has a lot of issues.
Probably too much butt sex.
Well, you know, you're on the receiving end of that.
And I'm gonna stop streaming for